Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Cindy Sharkey with Freeman. We are the official service contractor for outdoor retailer Snow Show 2020. As you prepare for the event, this short tutorial will cover the hand carry guidelines, cart service for privately owned vehicles, and helpful labor tips. So let's get started. For those of you planning on driving to the Colorado Convention Center in your personal vehicles, there is an option to hand carry your booth properties directly to your booth. There are, however, some guidelines that you would need to adhere to. If you have a privately owned vehicle, you are permitted to hand carry your items directly to your booth, but they have to be in the designated privately owned vehicle areas, and they will be clearly marked at the facility. If you have luggage, you can roll your luggage in. If you have garment racks, you can roll those in as well. What you cannot do is you cannot use any dollies, four-wheel dollies, push carts, and so forth to carry your items into the facility. That goes against the union jurisdictions. In addition, your total shipment needs to weigh less than 300 pounds. So there's some very strict guidelines around the hand carry process. For those of you who are driving in privately owned vehicles, and we define those as vehicles designed to carry passengers, here are some examples on the screen for you. If you do need assistance in offloading your goods from your vehicle, there is an option for you as well. That is called cart service, that I'm going to talk about in just a minute. But before I do, I just wanted to clarify a few tips about labor. Freeman has jurisdiction for loading and unloading all the trucks, trailers, common and contract carriers, as well as the handling of all empty crates and the operation of material handling equipment. It's very important. We have to ensure we have a safe and smooth move-in. Freeman also has the responsibility of receiving and handling all materials in empty crates, and it's our responsibility to manage the docks for a smooth and efficient move out for the event. However, if you are coming in your own privately owned vehicle, we do have a cart service available for you. That cart service is available through designated hours of operation during the move-in. So it starts on Sunday, January 26th from 8 to 5 for the 20 by 20 booths. And then Monday and Tuesday during the general move-in from 8 to 6 on Monday, and then Tuesday from 8 to 7. Each cart can carry about 300 pounds or less, so make sure that your shipment adheres to that. You can do more than one cart, that's fine. It's $26.50 per trip, so it's $26.50 to have a laborer unload your vehicle to your booth, and then it will be an additional $26.50 on the move out, on the way back, and load it into your car. So it's just a one-way trip. That includes the storing of your empties. So at the close of the show, if you do need cart service, you'll need what's called a material handling agreement, and you can obtain one of those at the service desk, and you just let them know you have a privately owned vehicle and you need assistance loading your booth properties. Our laborers will need that document to load up your vehicle on the move out. Move out will be available on Friday, January 31st, starting at 4 o'clock for those 20 by 20 booths or larger, as well as on Saturday, February 1st from 8 to 5, and then Sunday from 8 to noon. Once you have all your booth properties within your exhibit space and you've unpacked everything and everything is empty, Make sure that you put what's called an empty sticker on your cartons and cases with your booth number and your company name so that we can store them for you throughout the duration of the event. You can get the empty stickers. They're located at the service desk and they can help you with that. If you look at the map on the right-hand side, we do have designated, we call them POV areas. It stands for privately owned vehicle. Both of them are located on Welton Street in areas 1 and 2, so that is where you would proceed if you are driving into the convention center. Once again, there'll be signs clearly marked. You'll probably see a traffic guard. All you have to do is just let them know you have a privately owned vehicle and you need assistance unloading, and they will direct you into the place where you need to go. And finally, just a couple of very helpful labor tips that you'd want to know in advance and as you were doing your pre-planning. One of the most important ways for you to save money is to order in advance, and that includes labor. So order in advance no later than January 6th. That will give you the advanced rate. If you were to wait and order on site, the rate is higher at show site. Even if you don't know what time you need your labor, you can always order it in advance and put it in as a will call. That way, when you know that you're ready for labor, you can come see us at the service desk and we will work you into the labor call that day. If you have ordered in advance at a certain time, you still need to come and check in with us at the service desk. The only time we automatically dispatch labor is at an 8 o'clock labor call in the morning. Pre-wire any equipment if possible. That'll save you on labor costs. Number those crates and be sure to include instructions that will really help out the folks that you have hired to set up your booth. Full-time employees are permitted to set up your exhibit. That's excluding EACs. That stands for Exhibitor Appointed Contractors. If you are using an EAC, you must complete the EAC form and submit a certificate of insurance. That information is provided on the show website. It's so important. Or you can hire Freeman labor if you need assistance as well. What you cannot do is once again, you cannot use those pallet jacks, four-wheel carts, or any hotel dollies. You cannot use any motorized equipment. You cannot unload and reload in the designated loading dock areas. That is the Freeman jurisdiction, and we control all of the activities within the loading docks. It's a big deal, and it's for your safety. And you cannot distribute power within your booth space. As you are planning your labor, when you can, schedule labor on straight time. Straight time is Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30. Overtime is from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Monday through Friday, as well as 4:30 through midnight Monday through Friday, and 7 a.m. through midnight Saturday and Sunday. Double time happens from midnight to 7 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. All of this information is in the service manual. If at any time you need assistance, we are always standing by to help. We wanted to share with you this really great resource. It's an exhibitor checklist that can be found on the Freeman Online homepage. If you just go to freemanonline.com/store and you search for Outdoor Retailer and Snow Show 2020, you'll see a really great exhibitor checklist that can really help you through the pre-planning process. If at any time you have any questions, we are here to serve you. You can reach us in our local office in Denver. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. That's Mountain Time. You can also email us at freemandenveres@freeman.com, or you can always contact the call center that is located open for extended hours from 7 to 7, Monday through Friday, as well as Saturday, 8 to 5 Central Standard Time. Well, we hope you found this helpful, and reach out to us at any time, and we look forward to serving you at Outdoor Retailer. Thank you.